Well, I'm walking around. That's pretty much what I'm doing. I just saw a fish. I hope that was a fish. That was crazy. It's like right over there, a fish just jumped out of the water. It's weird. It's like I take a step this way, and this is 5G, and then I go this way, and it's LTE. So I'm trying to go the right direction. Nope, LTE. Scoping out this cemetery for most likely a future paranormal investigation. Because if you didn't know, Bob and I like to do paranormal investigations when it's nice out. So this could be a good place, because right here I'm seeing I got 5G. That's not bad. But it is a cemetery, if you didn't know. Just a very pretty one. I'll show you this water. Kind of nice. What's up, River? Where are you watching from? I'm in Michigan, just taking a walk. Seeing where my 5G is, where my LTE is right here. Because sometimes on this channel we do paranormal. So I'm checking out, because it's by the water. And I've heard like things gravitate to water. You know what I mean? Nope, back to LTE right here. Yeah, I don't know. Just walking around the cemetery on 420. Hey, what's up, Flash Cat? Look at this. Look at this cemetery. Check this out. It's a pretty cemetery. It's like water. And then up there, I tried to get up there. I'll show you, see if you can see it. There's another part of the cemetery up the hill up here. There's like no signal there whatsoever. But if you could see, maybe you could see it up there. It's really strange because like in the back, like way over there, right? There's a playground in the middle of the freaking cemetery. Yeah, it's really open, but it's like a two-parter. Let me see if I can get closer. Cause see, it's over here. Sorry about that. It goes, the road goes all the way back and like winds around there. And then if you go down this road here and you come over here, there's just the signal was bad, so I couldn't really like, you know. Thank you for those of you that tapped the like button. Appreciate it. If you didn't know, we do a call-in advice show. It'll be tonight at 9 p.m. And Flash Cat and I are Italian-American girls, so nothing would offend us. Just ask us whatever advice you need. Whatever you wouldn't ask your mom or your friend. And you don't have to say your real name when you call in and leave the voicemail, by the way. You don't have to say any of that shit. Just ask us what you want advice on and listen at 9 p.m. because that's when we'll be on playing the voicemails. But what do you think, Flash? You think this is a good location for paranormal? Am I lagging at all? Because I don't like to like on the spot the day of pick the location. You know what I mean? Because then like if you don't have a signal, then the whole day is ruined, and I don't want that. Some of these are really cool. Like I really like that when people put "we will never forget you," that kind of thing. Some people think it's corny, but I mean, like if that's always going to be laid to rest right next to where you are, it's not very corny. What's up, sweet Lilette? Good to see you. My voice is a little bit sore, just getting over being sick. I just, ooh, if you heard that, I just My flip-flop just went upside down and ow, I scraped my foot. That hurt so bad. You love looking at old headstones, Judy? Let's look at some then. These aren't that old. Hold on. Where would I see? Ooh, this one's really big though. And it's on the hill. Yeah, I got 5G up here. Check out this one. What is this symbol, you guys? Right here. What is that? Interesting. But it's huge. That thing, I don't know what that is. It's got numbers on it and stuff. I'm shaking. Ooh. That's funny. If you guys didn't know, we also had a paranormal channel before this, and it was called Shaken Paranormal. And like, if you guys didn't know, Bob's like on the road doing camera work. So like, literally while you're watching this, it's very evident that I'm not the one that does camera work. But I'm doing my best, you guys. I really am. Some of these, see how just like the view right here, it's like a very nice place to be laid to rest. I'm gonna see if it's gonna let me go down here, because the older ones are back here, Judy. I'll try to find some old ones for you. Like, some of them are so old though that you can't even read them. You know what I mean? That sucks too, because if I was trying to find like my great-great-grandma or something. See, these are, you can read these. I think. Can you see that, or is it too close? I'll go right up on it. It says 1885 to 1937. What's up, EC Juggalo? Forget about it. Yeah, we're gonna be a freaking blast tonight. If anybody didn't know, we're live at 9. I'm gonna say it a bunch of times. 9 p.m. Eastern. What's up, Jax? Yeah, you guys, so for those of you that don't know, Bob is on his last night of the JCW ICP tour. He did go to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Tucson, and New Mexico. He rode in the van with the wrestlers. He did some camera work. He's having a blast. He's gonna tell you guys all about it when he gets back. But if you don't follow him on Instagram, it's at WeirdBob665. He's posting some of his stuff, but they're keeping him really busy, so he'll be back Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday night. So tonight, EC and I, and like our regular live would be EC, Bob, and I. But since I'm picking up Bob on the advice night, and we didn't do the advice thing last night to make up for last week when Bob left, we're doing it tonight. So really, honestly, don't be afraid to call the number 313-444-8617. Ask us advice on anything at all. We're not going to laugh at you. We're not going to disrespect you. We'll give you like solid advice. And if you don't know who EC Juggalo is, he's on every Monday with us. He's been on the channel for a long time, and he has a great big heart. So don't be scared. There's a number on the screen. What's up, Dill? Dill, I don't know if you know that Bob's on the road, but he'll be back Wednesday. So he'll probably be our special guest on Friday on the JCW recap, since he's on the road with JCW, like doing the camera stuff and doing the setup or whatever I don't know what he's doing today, but I'm pretty sure he's doing camera stuff, because last night he did the hard cam, which is like the you just like pretty much stand behind the camera. You don't have to like move around or whatever. So I don't know, he's having a good time. He's hanging out with a lot of people. A lot of people we already knew, but I mean, like, it's pretty incredible to like go 4,000 miles. It might even be more. I just did like direct miles from where we live to. No, it's probably not right then. Because man, I can't even say the name of the city because that's Jeeves's privacy. But near Detroit, I will say, to Las Vegas, and then from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, Los Angeles to Tucson, Tucson to Albuquerque to near Detroit. However many miles that is. So Bob's pretty excited to see all of the country like that. It is an adventure. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you guys have been watching the social media of like, if you guys don't have us on Instagram, please add us on Instagram. And you can see a lot of the things actually that Bob's posting. Or add Bob. But it is pretty interesting. I was watching Caleb Conley's stuff and I saw there was a Juggadog. And it was like wearing an ICP shirt. I don't know if that was Caleb's dog, but it could have been. Could have been just like a fan though. I know Caleb has a dog. Someone's driving through. And I got a rock in my shoe. So I'm gonna come over here and stand here for a second by the water. See what you guys are talking about in there. Yeah, dead trees in a cemetery. This is like a pretty cool spot though. I mean, if I ever wanted to be buried, I'd probably want to be buried by water. Because I grew up on an island. I don't know if you guys know that, but I did grow up on an island. My whole childhood. So water's pretty calming, but I mean like, for a cemetery, it's pretty amazing. Like, see how it's incredible. Michigan is a very, very beautiful state. I'll walk over here for a second because somebody is having a conversation over there who probably doesn't want me to be live streaming next to them. So let's see how this spot works. Is this pretty clear? Is there a lag at all? Yeah, it's weird. Your oldest family members are in Michigan? Do you know if it's like northern Michigan or... Because I think we're considered central Michigan. I'm not very sure. Because I'm not from here. I moved here like 4 years ago. I'm from like, I guess you could say pick a base. Because I grew up military brat, then I was in the military. So... No lag? Oh, that's awesome. Am I talking too loud? Anybody celebrating 40 in the chat? Yeah, it's Michigan water. Michigan is, it's like, I don't know. Like I said, I just moved here 4 years ago, but it's like something to do with, oh, okay, wait, let me stop moving. No, Land of Lakes, that's Minnesota? Or is that 10,000? I don't know. You know what I mean? The thing that's on the license plate? I don't know. Michigan is something like shitloads of lakes, and like everybody's house like has like ponds, and not everybody, but like a whole lot of people have ponds in their yard and stuff. Like lots of woods everywhere. So usually Bob and I, when it gets warm, we're like out on the trails doing paranormal stuff. Or like near where we live, there is a town called Hell, and I'm gonna talk Bob into going there for our first paranormal thing that we do, which will probably be, I would think like in a week or two maybe, because he's probably gonna be exhausted when he comes home. I can go this way where it's not gonna lag. Oops, sorry about that, whoever. Okay, this says 5G right here. I think the Gathering of the Juggalos is about to have this vibe. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking that, and Bob was thinking that too, because Bob really likes to go kayaking. And like I love water, so I hope that like do you guys know anything about ticks? So I was reading stuff about ticks. Like I think there's something you can do, like something like you take a toilet paper roll and you put like dryer lint around it and then you spray it with tick spray and you put it outside your tent or like around your area, you know, like where you sit around like when you're not laying in your tent or whatever. I don't know if it works, but somebody told me that. And then I know there's snakes, but the snakes aren't going to bother us, you guys, because we're loud. You know what I mean? You have like thousands of juggalos in the Ozarks. They're going to be like echoing through the whole state, probably. Just joking. Yeah, I don't think I got any ticks at the gathering in Ohio. And it even rained, you know what I mean? So it was like hot and it was damp out and there was like no I don't think there was any like the only bugs that bothered me I think was mosquitoes one of the nights. It was pretty bad though. And I know the mosquitoes will be bad in Missouri. I don't know if they're like fighting over the branch or like what is happening? They bury their heads in your skin and stay there? What? Husband and wife, yeah. Yeah, it is really pretty here. It's like hard to believe like this side is uh the lake and this side is the cemetery. So I'm gonna walk all the way to the end and then I'm gonna get home and try to put my makeup on and way early. But I did want to like walk around this whole cemetery because it's nice out and I wanted to warm my voice up for the stream later. I wanted to say hi to all you guys. I don't know what sticky pads are. If that's a serious thing, easy. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that stuff. Like, we didn't use them in the army. I'll tell you that. Unless they were called something else. There's oils keep chips. Okay, cool. Because I know there's scents too that keep mosquitoes away. I think it's maybe it's lavender. You know what I'm talking about? Peppermint? Maybe it's peppermint. Oh, wow. You guys gotta see this big headstone over here. It's hilarious. I was looking out of the corner of my eye and I was like, I want to see if there's any big ones. This is totally a joke, you guys. So I saw this big one. Sorry. Sorry about that. Funny. You guys will see it in 10 seconds because you're on a delay. Some of these things, though, the way that these are decorated, right? It's all different, okay? Like, what is this thing right here? Is this just a light? It's very pretty. You see that? Must light up at night or used to light up or something. It's kind of cool. Mint and lavender. Cool. Joke's on you. Thank you. Shout out to you. I don't think I've seen you in our chat before, but if you want to be entertained at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's way more entertaining than just me walking around. Totally promise you. 2 people in the chat will be in there. EC Juggalo and Flashcat. Am I lagging? Anybody? I am hip. Okay. Sweet. Then we'll see you on the Meatball Mamas. 'Cause that's what it's called. So if you go to our channel on the channel page and you go to the live, oh, Caleb Conley just liked my message. Just popped up on my screen. Shit. Whoa. Look at this tree, you guys. huge. That's a big tree. It looks like, doesn't that look like a creepy face right there? Does that look like a creepy face? This? I'm circling the face. You see it? It's really like, from back here, it doesn't look like that. Because like the closer I get, it's just like a branch in front of the tree. You know what I mean? Optical illusion for your 420 enjoyment. See if this water's clear. Clear water check. Yep, that's pure Michigan. And that's the other part. So look, now you can see it flash. So up here, right about where that red car is, that's the baby area. Like right beyond that. All the way up on that hill, all the way down to here is the cemetery. All the way around this. There's like different like rows of it that like, you know, go this way, this way, this way. And then in the back of it, there is a playground. And on our other channel that we used to have, it's called Shaken, like Shaken, Shaken Paranormal. We did a paranormal, a couple of them over there, a couple of paranormal investigations. And they were pretty good. There was this guy, Frank, our spirit named Frank, that kept coming through and tripped me out for a long time. Every time we went there. Oh yeah, I'm sure the playground's haunted. It's been there since like the early 1900s. Usually if I go there like super early in the morning, I'll have like a super good signal for some reason. But like right now, I went up there and that's where I was gonna go. Because it's weird, you know what I mean? To put a playground in a cemetery. It's like literally like slides and monkey bars and like right in the middle of the park. It's freaking weird. But, I mean, back in the day, maybe it wasn't weird. I mean, none of that was weird. I know when, like, I think it was maybe the 1800s I was reading, they were saying that, in the 1800s, people used to, like, photograph their children, like, even if they had passed away, in family pictures. That's like, ew. But whatever, I guess that was pretty normal back then. Sweet little letter, you coming back at 9 p.m. hopefully to have fun with us. I'm gonna do my best. I already know how to do the call thing. I already got it. It's all on the laptop already. Sign in on it and play the voicemails. There's another cool tree. I don't know why I like trees. Bungle anus, you'll be there? Sweet. Bungle anus. That's what I'm seeing. Bungle anus. Well, I look forward to it, bungle anus. I'm not gonna sound like this though. Guarantee that. Yeah. I don't know how many times I've lagged, but pretty much if I go all the way to the front, see, I think it's pretty much the whole length of the cemetery is 5G. So Bob and I usually like to come out. Oh, look at that. Here's a bunch of old ones. This is all the same family. Yeah, Metz. Metz. May Metz. Lucy Nash. Walter Nash. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to all you guys. Wow, that's a long life. Well, no, not really. It's only 51. Must have read that wrong. So, Bungalanus. It's hard to say. Is that why you did that? Because it's hard to say. We do a advice show called Meatball Mamas, and me and Flashcat are, we have a call-in number, and if you call it, you get like, it tells you to say your name, but you can say whatever freaking name you want, and then you ask us advice on the voicemail. Once you hear the voicemail message, it'll be like, hey, you called the Meatball Mamas, whoopa whoopa, or whatever, and then you leave a voicemail and we'll answer it. It's like an advice call-in show, but we didn't really, we can't do the live call-in because Bob's not here. Bob's on tour with Insane Clown Posse and Juggalo Championship Wrestling, and he usually takes care of that. So I'm a big dumb head, and we can only use voicemails. Yeah, leave whatever you want. You could leave like, I don't know, we have people like saying like dumb shit. You could promote your channel on there. You could do whatever, promote your music, it doesn't matter. We're all good. I got some, actually Flashcat and EC, if you're still here, I got some emails with some people asking advice, and they don't want me to say their name, and I'm not going to say their name. So if you guys are in here right now, I'm not saying your name. But I do have two emails that people didn't want to do their voice because they said people would know who they were, and people definitely would know who these people are, so I'm not going to say anything. Still 5G. This is the biggest one on this side. Virgin. Mr. Virgin, rest in peace. And then like, see, it just says Virgin. Whoa, okay. Okay, what does this mean? What is that about? That must be brand new and I'm not walking on it. Yeah, that's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I just walked on that. Hey, Katso. Dude, they should mark these off. Because I was just walking by and I was like, there's another one. I'm gonna look on this and see the name, see if it's from. It says 2025. What? You guys. It says 2025 and you guys, so what the heck am I looking at? Did you see that, Flashcat? So I'm not gonna show the guy's name because I was like, oh, he must have recently died, you know what I mean? And I looked at it and it says April of 2025. So I'll just show you what I see, I guess. Isn't this like one of these things is not like the other? Do you see that? But it's not though. Okay, just look at the date. Okay. We're well past that, aren't we? Unless his wife just died and they want to be buried together or something. That definitely could be. Yeah, that was, I mean, it's like a cone around it or something. Do you know what I mean? So don't walk on it. That's messed up. And they got like a big cement cross here too. Which is kind of cool. The dog across the street. It's just a cemetery cross. Looks like. See it? It's pretty big. I mean, so if that's your thing, it's pretty cool, huh? Mother, father, and Charles, 1864 to 1941. That's pretty long, right? That's, wait, 1864 to 1941? Is that, it's almost like 100 years old, right? And these are all one family, all same. Same. Not a lot of Italian names in here, Flashcat. I'm not gonna lie. It's all like American names. Like literal, like Gravenstein. What's that name? Gravenstein. It's like it sounds like a movie. You know what I mean? Scully. Yeah, it's pretty much American names. Eagle. Look at that. There's one that says eagle and there's a bird sitting there. I didn't scare it. I know Bob's gonna rewatch it and be like, why are you walking around the cemetery scaring birds? See, it's weird, like, coincidences when I go in the cemetery. I mean, I said Bob and this says Rob. Rob-a-ba. Where are you from, Bungalanus? What state? You don't have to dox yourself. Just like what state or time zone or anything. I'll try to light my smoke here. Man, like right on the top of the hill. There's no way I can light this cigarette. Guess I don't need it. Here's more Robs. Ohio. Oh, cool. That's cool. I bet you have a far trip. We're in Michigan. We have like a 10-hour trip. And EC, who's also on our channel, he's in Texas, so he's like a mega far trip. And I'm not gonna say where Flashcat's from, unless she wants to tell you, because I never want to reveal anybody's private information. But I don't know. If you've never been to our channel before, we do paranormal conspiracy theories. We also do a lot of JCW, which is Juggalo Championship Wrestling, and Insane Clown Posse stuff for Juggalos. So you'll probably like it. Bob's on the road right now doing camera work for JCW. Super proud of him. You could add him on social media if you want. WeirdBob665. Gary Michael. That's not an American name. That must be, I'm not sure what nationality, what country that comes from. A lot of last names I've never heard in my life are in here. Like Top Papa. See, that was Rob Bubba and Top Papa. Edward Top. He was a veteran. Alright, well now I'm at 34 minutes. And I'm going to be walking out that way towards my car. And I will be live at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern with Flashcat and EC Juggalo. And if you want to catch us and call, the number is 333-444-8617. Don't be shy. Ask us advice on anything you can. Ask anybody else advice on, because you're scared, or you're nervous, or you don't want to be judged, or it's leave a message that's funny. Do whatever you want. We don't care. But join us at 9 p.m. for the Meatball Mamas. And we love you guys.